Yeah, the dog I'm watching for a month, the manager just called me and said, "You can't have that dog here." And I'm like, well, I can't exactly give him that. Verona's out of state.
Right.
So I had to make up something and say, well, it's on a foster loan thing to see if I want the dog. And she's like, well, the point is you're not supposed to have a dog here without letting me know first. And I'm like, well, now you know. I'm like, I didn't think I'd have to tell you. I said, I had a dog, it died. So now I got another dog. So what's the big deal? Well, now I got to draw up a whole new pet lease and everything else like that. And I'm like, then draw it up. And I said, if I decide not to keep the dog, which obviously I'm not, I said, I'll just get rid of it. And I have a pet deposit paid and I don't have a dog. Like, I don't see what the big deal is.
Right.
So now she's all pissed off. I'm like, well, I do make a valid point. I mean, I had a dog until it died, so. What, you're going to tell me I can't have another dog after I paid a pet deposit?
Exactly.
She would be the one to do that, though. She's that kind of manager. Literally, dude, I swear they sit in front of their cameras and wait for somebody to be out there breaking a rule or something. Because I mean, one time my dad just brought over a new battery for my other car, and we're just literally taking the old battery out and putting the new battery in, and here he comes, and I'm like, okay. So I go over and intercept him, dude. Like, I know what you're coming over to say. I go, we're not working on the car. I go, we're just changing the battery out. No big deal, dude. It's like, holy cow. Like, take a chill pill. Wait to make sure somebody's breaking it. Actually breaking it.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. Sometimes though, it's one of those things of people. Because I'm no longer doing what I was doing at for GM.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I'm doing now. This is full time.
So you filming yourself doing that?
Yeah, I'm actually live right now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, you're good. It don't bother me.
So
And
is this for like
YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, just
Heck, that's half the time what people do is they look at it doing it.
yeah. So I got a live video going right now, and then
Anybody asking questions or anything?
nah. Just then from there, I'm actually have another one right here where the body cam is mainly just all liability stuff, you know.
Oh, right.
If-
Right.
It keeps
Yeah.
things in control,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh my God, you messed up my car.
Yeah, one of those deals.
Well, better to be safe than sorry. Dude.
One of those like
It hasn't happened though. Has it?
no.
Well, better be safe than sorry.
Exactly. That's mainly where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Just the
Well, the
Alright.
world at large right now would just as soon, you know, look for an opportunity like that than they would be to just take it for what it is, you
Mhm.
know. And it's true. I mean, the world at large is just pure evil, dude. I was talking to your sister about it. They don't care. I mean, I had a lady literally the other day just like think I'm up to no good because I'm running ahead of her to open up the door for her, dude. I'm just going to open the door for her. And she thought I was up to no good.
yeah.
Like, what do you want? What are you selling? What do you want? I'm like, nothing. I'm just opening the door for you.
Just trying to do something nice. Just,
Yeah, there's still people out there, you know, trying to do nice things.
like I said, the world's been so, I guess you could say, corrupted and
Yeah.
so much ugliness. It's hard to.
It's almost like I almost want to have a little bit of mercy and compassion for it though, because I wonder how much of it they even know they're doing.
Right.
I mean, you talk about forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. You know. Perhaps they don't know, you know, because they've been doing it for so long. It's just like I was telling my buddy the other day. I said we're trained robots, like to a point. You know, oh hey, I'll be praying for you. Oh, okay, you know, like these atypical responses. Like, hi, how you doing today? Good, how are you? You know, well, I'm not really doing this, you know, but do you really want to hear everything that I'm going through? You know what I'm saying? So like when we're asking, we're not really asking. How are you doing?
It's more out of habit, out
Yeah.
of routine.
Yeah. That's why I wonder, like, sometimes is the sin of the world. Some of it just habit. You know, our fathers have been doing it, so we just keep doing it until somebody realizes, hey, I shouldn't be doing this, and
but that
put
just
their foot
falls.
down and- put their foot down and change it.
But that a lot of that just falls into that generational.
Generation system, yeah.
Yeah, and it's one of those things of, and like you said, unless they start noticing what they're doing is wrong, they're just gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
Unless they start noticing, hey, I shouldn't treat this person that way. I shouldn't. Just because they look different, just because they their lifestyle was there.
I was praying about it the other day, bro, and I was asking the Lord, like, what is it, you know? And it's one. I felt like the Holy Spirit was saying, it's one thing to know what you're doing is wrong. It's another thing to not know. A lot of what we're doing now, like, we know the difference, you know. Like when you're Christian, if you're purging yourself of that sin, you know the difference now, you know.
Yep.
So you're not going back to it and again because you know now, but you didn't know then, but you know now. So,
I mean, the word even says that if you see your brother committing sin, you go ahead with a witness. So you don't go by yourself. Go take a witness with you so that they can, they can be there to say, so that nothing can be twisted.
well,
And of course, I'm paraphrasing, but.
No, I know, but I know which one you're talking about, and I was gonna deal with that with something that happened at the church, you know, something that was said, and it's like the person I went to about it, they're like, but what if they don't even know what they said? And I'm like, how do they not know what they said?
Here's
And
the, but just like you had said though, some people say things and do things without realizing what they said and or did.
Even realizing it offended or hurt them. So I owe it to that person to go to them and say, hey, what you said hurt me, you know, and you need to know that it did. But I need to bring someone with me too.
But you still have to do it in love.
Right. Yeah, I can't go up and be like, look here, you know.
Exactly. You still gotta show them love and mercy because, again, they might not even realize, oh shoot, I didn't realize what I said.
Didn't even know that I did that. Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's crazy because I did. I turned right around and said, well, how could she not know what she said? You know, and here's this person I'm telling going, didn't you just say the other day about maybe they don't even know what they're doing? Is this it? Like, touche. So, there's doing and saying, they're the same thing. I was trying to separate it, but, you know. I said to my friend the other day too, I was like, you know, I'm so good at giving out advice and wisdom on situations. And I said, but yet turn around and have my own situations. And I can't find my way out of it. You know? It's like, I bet you if somebody came up to me with the same situation, I'd be able to give them the advice to get out.
And there's little things like that, like, sometimes we are put in that situation because we have to go through it so we could give that advice to someone down later on in the future.
True.
Because I know there's times where, especially now, where I deal with a lot more people than what I was. You know, it's not obviously more on a customer base, but it's more of a, I'm dealing with them more, and it's sometimes they when I was working for GM, it was they won't listen to the bosses, but because I'm more relatable, I came off the line. They can see, all right, you know what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna listen to you more. I'm gonna have you, I'm gonna I'm gonna soften my heart so I can hear what you have to say. When compared to somebody that all they seen was that they worked, that they've done essentially nothing other than worked in the office.
Right.
They're not going to be as receptive to that as they would to somebody like me who was on the line, who was team lead, who rose.
Well, I can use some relatable because
who
You
rose
get it.
who rose
You know.
through the ranks, who had to go through the
Yeah.
all the
You could actually defend a situation, which again, you've been through it.
exactly.
Like you were pointing out earlier, oftentimes you have to be the one to go through something in order to be able to.
And believe me, I'll tell you this, it sucks.
It does.
It sucks having to be that.
I don't want to be that person.
Nope, 100%, 110%. I do not want to be that person. Like it's one of those like
My
God.
flesh is literally like battling it all the time. Like I don't, like Lord, no. I
It's like-
don't want to be the no.
Like God, I signed up to be, to be in the family, to be in this bed. But I don't.
Yeah,
I didn't want to be the example.
right.
I didn't sign up for this.
Oh, you know how many conversations I've had with the Lord saying, I don't remember signing up for this. Like, I remember back when I made my promise and everything, but I didn't think it was going to involve all this.
Exactly.
Like, no. You must have me mistaken for Moses down the street.
Like there's times my wife has been like, Lord, if there's like, I signed up for it. I signed up to be a part of it. I didn't sign up for all this.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
this is the extra that was in the Pine Springs.
Yeah. Oh my God. I bet you if everybody's being honest and Christian, I'm very going to say the same thing. Like, what exactly did I promise again? Like, I know I said I would do anything and everything for you. Really?
But there's a lot of things too, though. A lot of people get join the ministry,
I feel like he's pushing me to go that next step, like there's always that nudge and that push, and he wins every time. I mean, I should add that, I might get into arguments with him, but
How we all do.
he ends up winning every time.
Well,
Poetically winning.
it's one of those things like he's it's like Jonah. He just like Jonah. He told
Amen
Jonah,
to that
you
story,
need
brother.
to go
Yeah.
preach to these people, and Jonah says,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
God's all right. And what
There's
he
your
ended
free will. Go ahead.
and what he ended up doing, he ended up sleeping in the belly.
Yeah. Thinking about it.
And still, it's one of those things. And I like the story. I like the story of Jonah because I can relate. I went through my mess, and I ran out to California thinking I'm gonna do me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I came back
God.
home, and I had to sit down for 8 months. So I was like, all right, there has to be a reason behind this. All right, I'm sorry, I stupid and ran off. And all right, my bad. I take it back.
Right, your hand is like this. No, I'm not.
And then there was I was like, all right, God, my bad.
Yeah.
All right, I hear you more.
6 months.
I hear you more. I hear you more clear.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And just after that time, it was. I met my wife. A few years later, had my kids. Well, me and her had our kids, and
Wow.
just still work in progress through those years.
What's that statement Joyce Meyer says? I'm not where I want to be, but thank God I'm not where I used to be.
Yep.
As much as I had a joke with him about it. And we got God's sense of humor. 'Cause like, yeah, Lord, you were right. But I love the poetry behind it, in the same breath.